Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Gambit from the Caliban wave. He does not come with any Build-A-Figure, but we'll go ahead and go over to the accessories and check out the details. Alright, so first off, Gambit comes with 3 accessories. First one being this hand where alternate hand where he's throwing his cards, which has actually got a cool effect. It comes off his fingertips and you can see the cards. The cards do not have any detailing upon which cards he's throwing. They're just translucent pink. But overall, it's got a good effect. I think it looks really good. Comes right off the fingertips there. You get the swoosh from the side. He also comes with one charged up card that's like steaming. And again, that you can't really tell which card it is. I kind of wish there was some engravings to show like, you know, Ace of Spades or something like that. I think that would have been cool just because that reminds me of the Toy Biz one, which I will show later on. And then he also comes with his signature staff, which is pretty cool. It's just silver plastic and it's got the little rivets for the grips, but it's a good length. You can see this camera. All right, we'll go ahead and show you guys Gambit. Okay, looking at Gambit, I think he's got a great head sculpt. I think this looks awesome. I like the red in the eyes, the black, and he's looking straight on. He's got kind of a smirk on his face, which is perfect for him. But I think the whole lining, the sculpt on his mask here on top of his head looks good. It's all black. And there's not too much black bleeding onto his ears. You can see there's a little bit right there, a little smack, but not too bad. It's not on his face at least. And he even kind of seems like to have sort of a 5 o'clock shadow. I don't know if I'm just hallucinating or if you guys can see that too. But it seems like there's a light blemish of kind of black paint, unless that was just a mistake. But hey, it looks good. I like his hair. I like how it's swished over and it's kind of long. Looks good there too. He's got the same trench coat as we've seen with Multiple Man, and I think I'm drawing a blank. But anyway, we've seen this coat before, and he's got the sculpted arms of the coat, which looks good. It's just a nice long brown trench coat. And he does have the one hand with, I like the gloves, and he's got the one hand holding this. It looks like he's saying peace, but it's a good hand to hold his card in. And then his suit on the inside looks really good. It's got that nice vibrant pink with the blue around the collar with all that scratching and etching. It looks really good. Something on the side of his legs. I mean, it's just a classic looking Gambit. I really like how he turned out. Very cool. Coming down to the boots. Got a lot of sculpt on the boots. Just that nice bright blue. It's a little pearlized so you can see some of the swirls in there. I just think that looks really good. I'm very happy with this figure actually. All right, so we can get an articulation. It looks left and right, up and down. His head's a little loose on mine. His shoulders go out, down, forward, and back. He's got a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, but it does do a 90-degree bend. Also rotation. He also has rotation at the wrist and a hinge. He's got a nice ab crunch, but so you can get him in those, you know, flying down jumping poses. He's just knocking the arch back due to that jacket. He does have a waist swivel, a little clicky. Kicks, excuse me, up. It does have a little pink peg there, but I'm glad it does because it covers up there. It would be weird if that was black. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot rotation, ankles move down, they move up. And he does have a nice ankle rocker and pegals the bottom of his feet. And then we'll go ahead and show you guys him holding his accessories. So first off, you guys already saw this. I just kind of wedge it between his fingers. Ooh, I'm gonna lose my grip. And then with his staff, you can just slide it in his hand. It's a little loose fitting. One thing that's a bummer is he doesn't have another gripping hand, so you can't do double hands holding his staff. But I think this is a cool little pose. That smirk on his face, holding the card up and dropping it. But we'll go and show you guys the other hand. All right, so here's his other hand. I think that looks really cool. It's got a good face for it too. He's got that smirk. I just think that looks really cool, especially like this thing. It's like, very cool. I'm gonna slide his staff in his hand. I think that looks cool. I like that. All right, so I'll go ahead and show you guys how tall Gambit is, and we'll do some comparisons. All right, so Gambit stands little about 6.5 inches to count his hair, but if you count the top, it's like a little under 6.5 inches, but with hair, definitely over. And here he is. We'll do some comparisons. Here he is next to the X-Men Classics Gambit. I do not have the other version of this Gambit where he has the darker coat like the Hasbro one, and I'm missing the accessories. So he came with this kind of projectile shooting discs card thing. So it's kind of very gimmicky, but it's still a cool looking Gambit. So I do just have the figure. Next we'll show the other Toy Biz. All right, so here he is next to the Toy Biz one. This is the Series 4, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And this is not the box set version. The box set version, just to kind of give you a little, something to think about, not a whole lot of difference. Box set version is very, very similar, except the inside of his coat will have a plastic inlay, where this one's just cloth. But I'll let you guys have a little comparison. I'll bring these guys up closer, the brown coat with the new Hasbro. I don't know if you guys care to see this, but I just wanted to show you. So here's the Toy Biz staff is on the right, and on the left. So this is Toy Biz left, and the Hasbro one's on the right. The Toy Biz one is a little curved, but it is definitely taller. And I also wanted to show you guys the Toy Biz. I've reviewed the Toy Biz Gambit, so if you definitely want to check that out, go through my videos. I know I need to work on my update on my playlist. But this is really cool. This is one thing I loved about the Toy Biz Gambit. You can see the cards in the effect. So you have, the Ace of Spades and the, what is that one? Diamonds. I mean, it's really cool. It's nice they did this. And then here it is compared to the Hasbro one. It's a very firm plastic. Usually I can slide it between his fingers here or over here to give it that effect of being thrown out. So you can just kind of see the difference. Very cool. But this is a great effect. All right, so good. Here's the Hasbro Gambit and the Toy Biz Gambit. So you can definitely see they both kind of have their smirks. Definitely the Toy Biz one has more of a smirk. And you can kind of see that 5 o'clock shadow coming across. That's very cool. And very similarities in the chest here. And same thing with the boots. Let's see on the sides here. It is cool that he came with a cloth jacket, and it does sit well on him. And he still has his full articulation in the elbows and everything like that. You can see he's got you can see the similarities in the hands. But again, both very cool. Definitely, he's really cool to have too. I mean, if you're a Gambit fan, it's definitely worth having both. Just my opinion. But yeah, it's a great comparison. I like seeing these guys next to each other. Let me know in the comments, which one do you guys prefer? Toy Biz or the new Hasbro one? I'm just kind of curious. Me, I get torn because I am sentimental towards this one. This took me a while. I remember being so excited when I got this guy. But this new one is pretty cool looking, I must say. All right, guys. Well, that's my review on the Marvel Legends Gambit from Caliban Wave. Hope you guys liked it. Please give me a follow on Instagram at David B's Action Figure Reviews. And I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.